There is a mini crisis right now in American sports. And by American sports, I'm specifically talking about just the NFL and the NBA. There is a mini crisis right now in both of these leagues. And if it doesn't get resolved, it could become a major crisis. And the crisis I'm talking about, weak leadership. Recently, Roger Goodell. Hey, it's me, Roger G! Recently, Uncle Roger was asked for his thoughts about Bad Booger and his performance at the Super Bowl. Now, anyone with a working set of eyes and especially ears, if you asked them about Bad Booger's performance, they're going to tell you it was the drizzling shits. But according to Uncle Roger, this performance was great. It was so inspiring. My favorite part was when the bunny was chasing the carrot that was stuck in Pedro Pascal's ass. You're never going to hear this from the mainstream media because they're just too terrified to speak against the NFL. But to me, the league is at a crossroads. The NFL has two choices. You can continue catering your product to your core American fan base, the same fan base that made your league what it is today, or you can continue pushing for expansion. You can continue de-Americanizing and globalizing the NFL product. Unfortunately, Roger Goodell seems to have made his choice. He is globalizing the National Football League. The question is, will there be consequences? Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. Over the last couple of years, and especially this past season, I found myself asking myself, why do I continue watching this league? Other than a decades-long habit, a lifelong habit of watching the NFL every Sunday, why do I keep wasting my time watching this league? Think about the decline of the NFL in the last few years. Product on the field, drizzling shits. It is awful and it keeps getting worse. Recently, the league has fully embraced the woke wiener. A league that is supposedly dedicated to diversity hasn't booked a headliner at the Super Bowl who lacks melanin since 2019. NFL Red Zone has been destroyed, along with the scarcity that the NFL used to have, which I thought was two of their most valuable assets. Roger Goodell is hell-bent on scheduling NFL games every day of the week, which dilutes the value of NFL Red Zone. He's further diluting the value of Red Zone by selling additional games to Netflix, Amazon, and YouTube. Hell, here in a couple of years, there will be no need for NFL Red Zone anymore because they won't have any games to broadcast. Leadership in this league is incredibly weak, although I will give NFL owners a little bit of credit. We saw some pushback this offseason with the disease of diversity as NFL owners hired coaches who were qualified instead of hiring coaches who checked woke boxes. But there's just no denying the fact. Leadership from Roger Goodell is damn near non-existent. He has taken a league that's represented America for decades and he has stained it with the disease of globalism and multiculturalism. The question is why? For starters, Roger Goodell is so arrogant. He thinks Americans are going to watch football no matter what. He thinks the league is immune to backlash, and so far, Roger Goodell's been proven right. But I'm starting to wonder if this globalist push is a backup plan. I'm starting to wonder if Roger Goodell is setting up the NFL to be less reliant on the American audience. Think about it. Here in America, there's nowhere for the NFL to go but down. In terms of ratings, the league has been dominant for decades. Nothing lasts forever, nothing stays on top forever. From a business perspective, you don't want to be 100% reliant on one demographic. So maybe Uncle Roger is pushing global expansion so the league can be less reliant on America. But will there be any consequences to that push? Me personally, I think both things are true here. I think Roger Goodell is pushing global expansion as a backup plan. And he's also pushing expansion because he thinks Americans are incapable of not watching his product. And again, so far, he has been proven right. But this is the first time where I am questioning America's loyalty to the NFL. And it has less to do with globalism and more to do with the current NFL product. Over the last couple of years, I find myself more entertained by college football than the NFL. In my lifetime, that has never been the case. If I'm feeling that way as a diehard fan, how do you think casual fans are feeling? The product on the field is a flaming ass fire. The league is constantly disrespecting America by booking anti-American performers at the Super Bowl. The NFL is giving us every reason not to watch. The question is, will people eventually listen? I'll be honest with you. I will always watch my Saints, but I am finding it more and more difficult to generate interest in the rest of the league. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys later on the main channel.